Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode of You Can't Win Anything with Kids with me, Keepers, on the FMScout YouTube channel. And in the last episode we nearly had a perfect run. We beat Southampton 4-0, Swansea 2-1, Norwich 5-0, Leicester 4-0, then drew 0-0 against Norwich, which ruined the streak, and finished off with a 3-2 win against Manchester United. But today we're going to be playing the FA Cup third round against Watford, then again against Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Liverpool, and ending on Stoke. So hopefully we can continue our winning form right until the Stoke game, and the episode after this will have the games against Zenit, both home and away. This is going to be our team today: Cech, Bellerin, Koscielny, Rodgers, Dumba, Ramsey, Matty Cole, Walcott, Ozil, Sanchez, and Martin Duran up front, who is thankfully racking in the goals. Our front four have got so many goals together: 16 for Duran, 14 for Sanchez, 18 for Ozil, and 6 for Walcott. Ozil, Sanchez, go on Sanchez, well done. He's even got a strained wrist, but that shouldn't affect his footballing ability, so we'll keep him on, and that's his 15th goal of the season. Ramsey, back post, falls out to Walcott. Can Walcott get a shot away? He does, and what a goal that is to make it 2-0 just before half time. Just a fire right into the top left hand corner to put us 2-0 up. And that's the end of that game. Arsenal 2, Watford 0. We progressed through in the FA Cup. A fantastic team result as well, apart from maybe Martin Duran and Aaron Ramsey and James Rodgers all getting kind of low 7s where everyone else is high 7s or above. No one's actually sitting in an 8, everyone has either gotten a 7 or straight to a 9. But the next game, let's get on to it. So here we are, Arsenal against Crystal Palace, first against 19th, should be a fairly easy game to win. Spurs on the other hand are going to be playing West Brom, who are 17th, so it's roughly the same kind of fixture in terms of me and Tottenham being at the top of the table and West Brom and Crystal Palace being near the bottom. That's going to be the only changes. Matty Cole's come off for Santi Cazorla and David Donnelly is on for Hector Bellerin. Rodgers out to Dumba, who has got a ton of space, into Duran, somehow gets a shot away, puts us 1-0 up in 2 minutes. I don't know how we're scoring so many goals, it's unbelievable. Corner in Cabaye, Hangland left free, again they get the goal, Sanchez heads it straight back to him, very poor clearance. Hangland gets his second goal of the season and he makes it 1 each, come on. Martin Duran plays in Mesut Ozil, who gets a goal. I'm saying Ozil's not scored in a while, that's his 19th goal of the season, he's our leading top goal scorer. Sanchez is through here, is he going to go all the way or is he going to pass it off? He passes it off and Duran gets his second goal of the game as well as his 1 assist. All the front 4 players play so well together. And that's the end of that game. Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 1. We got a lot of yellow cards that match, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can technically count it 6 if you count Santi Cazorla's second yellow. It's the same with Crystal Palace as well. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from James McArthur. So it was a very game that was filled with fouls. But Martin Duran got man of the match with a 9. How did Spurs get on? They won 1-0, so they're still right behind us with those 2 points. Third game in the episode, Arsenal first, Aston Villa 15th, so another fairly easy game which we should be winning, but Tottenham have got an even easier game playing Sunderland, who are sitting 20th. Again, going in with relatively the same kind of team, obviously going to have to take a few defenders out who are actually suspended, such as Koscielny and Santi Cazorla. Cazorla will just instantly just come off for Matty Cole, while David Donnelly will come off for Hector Bellerin, and Dumba will come off for Monreal. Anything else? I don't think I'm feeling like I need to change anything else. Let's just go with that. Ozil plays in Sanchez. Duran! Oh, I didn't realise that was going to be a goal, but a complete utter muck-up by Aston Villa's defence here, Corey and Bakuna, who just led Duran to pick up their own scraps. Bellerin chips it through into Walcott, who will do a big pass back. Cole on the edge of the box. Sanchez just fires it into the bottom right-hand corner. 15 minutes in, 2-0. This is just too easy. Walcott's picked the ball up on the edge of the box here. Is he going to go himself? No, he's not. He plays in Sanchez, who plays in Matty Cole, who gets his goal again. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 0 in the first half. I don't know. No idea. Walcott out wide here. Crosses it in. Duran with a first time shot. It gets saved, but his second time rebound gets in the back of the net for his 20th goal of the season. He's hit that 20 mark already. Cole into Duran, who might cut it across the box. I feel like he should, and he does, and that's why, because Walcott will be there to pick up a goal. Gabriel Paulista going to get sent off here. Is this 2 red cards in 2 games? It is. Paulista's off. I don't know who else to take off. I feel like we should take Ozil, put him in defence, and then Ozil off. We don't actually have another centre back. Oh jeez. Let's just go for defensive players. Go for Gibbs. Ayew is through here. Could this be a goal for Aston Villa? It is. Mainly due because the fact that we now have 10 men. I just hope we don't concede anymore. We may as well just put it on contain. Ayew, what a goal from Ayew. It's 5-2 now with 25 minutes to go. We can't. How could we? it's impossible to throw away a 5-0 lead, surely. And that's the game finished. Arsenal 5, Aston Villa 2, past the halfway point of the episode now, and we've still got 3 wins out of 3. Martin Duran with man in a match due to his 2 goals and 1 assist. Assist and a goal come from Sanchez, goal from Walcott, and a goal and assist from Matty Cole. Our Tottenham, on the other hand, continued to win, beating Sunderland 2-0. So there is actually going to be one extra game in this episode, just for the fact that we beat Watford in the FA Cup. We then got drawn against Rotherham, so we're going to have to play Rotherham today. It's going to be a fairly easy game for a club like us. We're just going to quick pick, see how it does. I don't want Mertesacker playing. Koscielny's still suspended, and obviously Gabriel Paulista suspended, so we're going to have to play Mertesacker. Everyone else will stay the same, apart from Cazorla coming in instead of Matty Cole. Other than that, not much needs changed. Ramsey out to Bellerin, who'll get a good cross into Walcott, into Duran. Duran's first touch leads on to his first shot, and that's his first goal, 21st goal of the season. A lot of ones. Cazorla out to Dumba. Dumba back post for Duran. That might have been an own goal, was it? It wasn't, it was Duran's second goal. Dumba. Go on. Ramsey's got a goal. I can't remember the last time Ramsey scored. It's actually only his second goal of the season. That's why I don't really remember him scoring. He's not scored very many. And that's the end of the game there. Arsenal 3, Rotherham 0. A nice, easy win through to the next round of the FA Cup. Man of the match, again, Duran. He's had so many man of the matches this episode with his 2 goals. Dumba playing fantastically as well with his 2 assists. And a goal from Ramsey and another assist from Walcott. 5th game of the episode, Arsenal 1st, Newcastle 6th. So a more difficult game. Spurs are playing Everton, who are 10th. Again, must be an easier game for Tottenham, but then again, Everton, I feel, have a better team than Newcastle, so you never know what will happen to Spurs. But going in, we'll quick pick this team. I cannot play David Donnelly instead of Hector Bellerin, just due to fitness. Everyone else, I feel, should stay the same, although Matty Cole for Cazorla, I don't want to risk it. I have a bad feeling about that one. And sadly, that's the end of that game. An incredibly boring game for one. If you did look at the info, you can't really get back to it, but there wasn't very many highlights at all. It was, I don't know, but anyway, player of the match goes to Aaron Ramsey. It was a boring 0-0. Again, nothing really happened. So the league table as it stands, we now have no points between us. We're now on equal amount of points. Latest scores looked like we drew 0-0, and obviously Tottenham thumped Everton 4-1. Second last game in the episode was against Liverpool, who are sitting 5th. Spurs play Chelsea, who are 16th. Spurs have just got an easy run of games at the moment. Hopefully we can come away with a win against Liverpool. We need to. We cannot afford to slip up anymore. It's very, very imperative that we can continue the winning streaks. Ings into Roberto Firmino. How have they gone up 1 minute in? Hopefully this is not the part in the season where we just go on a huge losing streak and lose the title altogether. Bellerin into Walcott. Go on, Walcott, playing anyone. Koscielny into Aaron Ramsey. Plays out Bellerin. Go on, cross in the middle of the box, Bellerin. Sanchez, you absolute beauty. 1 each, finally in the 17th minute. Corner in. Sanchez, Koscielny, go! Yes, Koscielny, well done. 66th minute. Puts us back to the top of the table. Spurs are currently drawing 0-0 with Chelsea. Hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully our score stays that way too. Cazorla plays in Duran. Can he make it 3-1? He does. It seals the 3 points for us, thankfully. Tottenham have actually gone 1 up against Chelsea, so as the game stands, we'll finish both on equal points. And there you have it. Arsenal taking down Liverpool at the Emirates Arena. Oh, again, Cazorla, man of the match. Martin Duran puts in another good performance with a 7.8, but Sanchez and Cazorla were stealing the show, both with 9s. Spurs and Chelsea did finish 1-0 to Spurs, so we're still both on 60 points. And here we are, the last game of the episode, playing Stoke, who are 12th. Spurs play Southampton 14th. Again, let's actually check Spurs' recent run. So fixtures and results, let's see. So they played Chelsea, they played Everton. A very easy run. Their last difficult game was Man City back at the end of December. The rest of them, they've won every single game with ease. So going in against Stoke, quick pick that here, see what changes they make. Koscielny's back, which is great. The same with, who else was suspended? I think it was Cazorla was suspended as well, in fact. But they're all back in the squad. Actually, no, Cazorla wasn't suspended. I'm talking shit. We'll go with this. Hopefully come out with 6 wins out of 7. Sanchez is through here. Come on, please make something happen. Sanchez, Duran, there we go. The goal we are wanting. Spurs are also at 1-0, so we need to win this match. Afellay plays in Juve. I can't believe that's gone in. It's 1 each. They've got an instant reply. Not even 10 minutes later, it's now 1 each. Sanchez crosses it in here. Pause it to Sanchez again, who plays in. Cazorla is another instant reply, and even more instant reply. It's only 2 minutes after. It's now 2-1 to us. And Ramsey on the edge of the box here. Ozil, Sanchez, go on, finish it. It's a penalty. Philip Warshield is taking down Sanchez. You have a chance to make it 3-1 and seal the 3 points of the end of the episode. Who's coming up to take it? It's Cazorla. Go on, and he does. Bottom right hand corner. 3 points are ours. And that is the 7th out of 7th game done. Arsenal 3, Stoke 1. Sanchez player of the match with 3 assists. Cazorla with 2 goals and Duran with 1 as well. Spurs finished 2-0 against Southampton, so again, still finishing on 63 points. But reviewing this episode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3-1 Palace, 5-2 Villa, 3-0 Rotherham, 0-0 Newcastle, 3-1 Liverpool and 3-1 Stoke. Newcastle and Norwich are 2 teams which have prevented us from having 2 flawless episodes. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to whatever you guys like to do, and I'll see you on the next episode, and remember, finders keepers, losers weepers.